What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin' and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy I'm for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with your October 2021 tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, reads here are general, so if they resonate to you guys, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to follow my official social medias, that will be in the description box below. So Leo, let's go ahead and get on into it, guys, and see what we got going on for your October 2021. What do we got coming in here for Team Leo? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their October 2021, starting off with their current energies. What current energies do we got coming in here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their October 2021. What do we got going on? We got here a Queen of Wands, we got here a King of Wands, and we got here a Two of Pentacles. It feels like you're shifting power. Now, what I mean by that is you're kind of going in and out of a cycle of feeling at your best, feeling powerful, feeling in tune with your true self, versus feeling powerless. So I feel like there is a in and off shift or on and off shift from feeling powerful to feeling powerless, you know? So there's a shift here in your power. I don't know necessarily what's causing that for you here, Leo, but sometimes you feel really high, other times you do feel incredibly low. And with the King of Wands here being in the center of all that, you kind of know here what you can do in order to fix this power shift, in order to stay in your highest of all power. But for some reason, there's something dragging you down, preventing you from taking action to do that. So that's what I find so interesting about the King of Wands, because when you look at the King of Wands, right? He's sitting in his throne, and what he's holding is he's holding the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, right? The Ace of Wands is going about a new way to do something, to accomplish something. So Leo, you know what you need to do to stay and harness all of your power and to be in such high vibrational energy, but at the same time, on the other side of the coin, there is something here that's pulling you back. So let's go ahead and get on into it, all right? So I'm definitely feeling here shifts in your power. Some days you feel super high, other days you feel super low, stepping into October. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. Why is it so fluctuating for Leo? Give me one sec, guys. Let me silence my phone real quick. All right. Why is this energy fluctuating here for Leo? Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. And what do we got? We have here the Empress, because you're going through a very big, deep period of growth and a deep period of change. That's the Empress right here for you, okay? So I feel like whether you're aware of it or not, there is a lot of growth that you're going to start obtaining. The thing that we need most, that a lot of people don't realize, is we need duality. You need the dark just as much as the light. You need the negative just as much as you need the positive, because there's always growth there. There's always something to learn there. So when you're shitting, to ease the mood, Leo, because this is a heavy reading, but when you're shitting in, right? No, when you're sitting in your lower vibrational self, when you're sitting in your shadow, right? There is much to learn there that can actually help you transform and become a lot stronger when you're actually in your higher self. So there's a lot there to learn. I feel like you're going to be called to sit in your shadow here throughout October, okay? All right, let's have a look here. Let's see what's going on with Leo throughout October 2021. Tell me more about Leo's situation. We got here the Devil, we got here the Seven of Pentacles, and we got here the Magician. So you feel like there is a lot that's keeping you stuck right now. You feel very tied and bound, Leo. It's this energy of like, I'm progressing so hard, I'm trying so hard to sit in my power, to be happy, to be in such a high vibrational place, but I feel like there's so much stuff around me that's dragging me down, that's keeping me tied and bound to negativity. So you feel like you are confined in the depths of negativity, you are confined in the depths of hell. Almost, right? You got so many different demons, aka so many different things in your life that are currently attacking you. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're trying not to invest into it. You're trying not to let the dark outweigh your light, outweigh your shine. But no matter what you do, you feel like that's all that's showing up. The Magician. You feel like just darkness and negativity and bad things keep showing up for you no matter how hard you try to harness your power, no matter how hard you try to harness your light. So you're having difficulties here, Leo. You feel like no matter how much you want to be in that good, beautiful, high vibrational place, there is darkness, there is negativity, there are these demons that keep showing up, and you're wondering how to get rid of them. And I think that the universe is actually calling you to confront those demons rather than to run away from them, rather than to just dispose of them, to see what they have to offer, to see what they have to say to you. These negative moments that are showing up in your life in October, there's things there that you can learn from those experiences. There's things there that you can learn from that lower vibrational energy that's actually going to help you transform to a much more higher vibrational energy, okay? So hopefully what I'm saying so far makes sense, but sitting in your shadow side this month is going to be more beneficial for you because you're going to be healing and learning what it is you need to learn there in the shadow. So what is it that Leo here needs to learn with all these demons that are popping up in their life, with all of these negative moments, these tied and bound devil moments that keep appearing? What does Leo need to learn? 3 of Wands, we got here 5 of Cups, we got here 10 of Wands, and we got here the Ace of Swords. I got an interesting message, and it's that you've been a fighter for so long that you have not remembered what it's like to surrender. So Leo, you've been a fighter for so long, you have not remembered what it's like to surrender. We got here 5 of Cups, we got here Ace of Swords, we got here 10 of Wands. Universe wants you to surrender, guys. There's no reason to keep fighting, especially when you feel like you're fighting a war you can't win. It's okay to surrender sometimes too, because sometimes when you surrender and you basically succumb to the energy that you're currently dealing with, that actually helps you navigate through it and move through it a lot quicker, rather than if you keep on fighting. So I feel like you've been fighting for so long, Leo, you've forgotten what it's like to surrender, but maybe it is time for you to surrender, because the energies that I pulled here on what to do about these experiences that you're having, this negativity you feel like you're trapped in, maybe it's time to just say, all right, I'm done trying to fight to be in my highest vibrational energy. I'm just going to let myself sit in this. Because you know what? When you're feeling, you're healing. And when you're sitting in the energy of how you feel, you will eternally or internally process that, you will get through it, and then you will let it the fuck go. So Leo, I think it's time here to sit with your emotions, guys. To sit with what's bothering you. To sit with what's attacking you. Maybe you feel eaten up inside right now by certain things that people have said to you. Maybe you feel eaten up inside right now about certain experiences you've recently come out of or recently dealt with. Maybe something is eating you up inside right now that has to do with a past relationship or something that happened in your past, considering that Mercury is going to be retrograding in Libra throughout this time period. So it's time to kind of let that devil energy take over for a little bit, because the more you keep trying to slay the devil, the more you're actually avoiding the healing that needs to take place. So what happens here if Leo keeps on fighting? We got here the Wheel of Fortune, we got here the 7 of Wands. You don't end up moving forward. You don't end up closing the cycle of negativity that you want to break. You don't end up going to that place of being in your truest high vibrational power. Because what you resist persists. So if you keep on resisting healing, and if you keep on resisting giving into this devil energy, the more it's going to keep on lurking around you, Leo. Now what happens if Leo surrenders? If they choose no longer to fight this devil energy and these demons that are surrounding them? We got here the 4 of Cups. Eventually, you will be able to move forward. 4 of Cups here to the Knight of Swords. You will be able to let go of all these things that are bothering you and affecting you and move forward accordingly. So Leo, it is within your best interest here, is what the universe is saying throughout October. It is going to be within your best interest to not fight all this negativity that's around you, to not try to do your best to be your most high vibrational self. It's okay to sit in low vibrational energy. It's okay to be in the duality of man. We have light, we have dark, we have negative, we have positive. It is okay to sit in a little bit of sadness and a little bit of darkness and a little bit of negativity. Because when you sit in that energy, there's things there that you can learn. There's lessons there you can learn. There's reasons you can figure out on why you're there in the first place. And there's a lot of healing there to take place. The shadow side of ourselves is not bad. We need it just as much as we need our higher selves. The shadow is going to show us what we need to heal from, what we need to work on, and what we need to grow to be a better person moving forward. So Leo, you've forgotten what it's like to surrender considering it's been so long, but stepping into October, you're being called to surrender here. Moving forward, what's going to be coming up here for Leo throughout October 2021? What's going to be coming up here for Leo? We got here the High Priestess, we got here the Page of Swords, and we got here the 8 of Cups. So, High Priestess, Page of Swords, 8 of Cups. I still feel like you're going to try to walk away from this, Leo. I feel like you're trying to leave your negativity behind. You're still trying to be the Queen of Wands. You're trying to say, no, I'm going to fight this. I'm going to fight my demons. I'm going to slay my demons, and everything's going to be okay. But like I said, I feel like that's just going to create a lot more resistance for you. But if Leo is to surrender here in mid-October, we got here the Seven of Cups, and we got here the Two of Cups. You will no longer feel confused. You'll no longer feel lost. You'll feel tapped into who you truly are. So Leo, I'm seeing two options here for you guys, you know? The first option is to continue to fight your demons, to continue to not succumb to the devil energy and just keep on trying to fight it. And by doing that, it leaves you in a period of time where you feel lost. It leaves you in a period of time where you still feel burdened and struggled with all this negativity. But if you actually let yourself surrender, everything goes away. You will heal through this energy. You will learn what you're supposed to learn right now in the dark, and that will actually help carry you back to the light. So whatever is affecting you right now, Leo, with this devil energy, whether it is multiple things coming up from your past, or really bad experiences currently happening in your life, or maybe you feel like there are just a bunch of misfortunate or unfortunate things going on for you, let yourself feel. Let yourself give in. And just take a look at why those things happened and what it is you can learn from those experiences and why they're going on. And it'll give you a lot of insight that will help you grow into a better person, and that will, evidently help you grow back into that high vibrational energy you've been fighting to jump right back into. So whatever you resist, it persists. I think it is time to surrender, guys, because surrendering here is going to take you to where you need to go. Is there any dire message here that I need to give out to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their October before we end out this reading? Is there any sort of dire message that Leo needs to hear? And what do we got? We got here the Three of Swords, we got here the Four of Swords, and we got here the Five of Swords. Yeah. When it comes towards things that are currently painful for you, Leo, the more you try to run away from the pain, the more stabbed you're going to feel. Five of Swords. So just remind yourself of that. The more you try to end pain, the more pain you're going to feel. The more you let yourself feel your pain, the less it hurts you over time. That's why I always try to tell people, if you're going through a pain, or if you're going through a place of heartbreak, or if you're going through a painful time, sitting in that energy is actually incredibly healing for you, because every single day it hurts less and less. If you keep on trying to run away from that pain, or if you keep on trying to make it go away, all that's happening is that you're temporarily numbing yourself, and then that pain eventually comes back up and hurts you all over again, and it becomes a very repetitive cycle. So Leo, I'm seeing a repetitive message here. I don't think I'm going to continue forward that much in this reading. There's really nothing else to pull. I think that the main message here is, are you going to surrender right now to these demons? Or are you going to keep on fighting where fighting's not getting you anywhere? It's time to surrender and take a look at what it is you need to learn, and take a look at what it is you need to heal from, right? Because when you sit in your feelings, you're essentially healing. So will you continue to fight to become that King and Queen of Wands again? Or will you surrender so that you will grow into an even better version of yourself and be even stronger than the Queen and King of Wands, right? So you got to ask yourself that question. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their October 2021? What's going to be the overall outcome here for Leo, please? And what do we got? We got here the Judgment card. Nope, I actually think this is the World card. Let me double check, guys. Yep, the World card. So, there's a new cycle here for you. There's new things here for you, Leo. There's a new life that's waiting for you. I know that lately everything's felt hectic. I know that lately everything's felt negative. I know that lately you're ready to give up because you're tired of trying. And if you've been feeling called to give up, if you've been feeling called to surrender, it's time for you to surrender. You are only beating yourself up right now, fighting and resisting everything you're currently going through. I'm a big believer that you're exactly where you need to be right now in the universe. So if you're going through bad moments, they may seem bad, but maybe they're happening to you to guide you to somewhere better. They may seem horrible, but maybe you're learning something throughout that whole entire process. So I'm a big believer that the universe is always going to have you at the right place at the right time. So where you're at right now is where you're supposed to be, Leo. And even though it's frustrating, even though it's hard, there's much to learn in this experience. So with the Judgment card, with the World card being the outcome here for you, there are newer and more beautiful things on the other side of the rainbow. But in order for you to get there, it's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to let the universe do the cleaning in your life and clean up the things that need to be cleaned up. It's time for you to learn the lessons that you need to learn in order to gather your strength to create a more beautiful and fantastic life and become your high vibrational self in a much more renewed way. All right, Leo? So guys, that's what I got for you here, man. Really, really intense message. This message, even before I got into the reading, your channeling came through with such intensity. So Leo, it is going to be a bit of an intense month. I'm not going to tell you it's not going to be. It's going to be a bit of an intense month, but you know what? Instead of fighting your demons, listen to them. They got something to say. And guess what? Once you get through that devil energy, once you get through that healing and purging phase, once you get through learning certain lessons right now of where you're at and why you're there, it's going to guide you to where you need to go, and you're going to be grateful that you went through this experience rather than have continuing to fight this experience, all right? All right, Leo, thank you guys so much for watching, man. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If this message resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Please do enjoy the rest of your October. I know it's a little bit of a hectic month, but you guys are going to get through this. I have 100% faith in you, all right? And I will catch you all in the next video. Much love, Leo, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.